Recapping my project, my organisation is going to look at running campaigns which market Australian films. These campaigns, however, are not just your typical marketing campaigns, but interact with people, as they are things for people to do, competitions for people to enter, and fun activities that are related to an upcoming Australian film. This will seek to better connect Australians to Australian film, increase the funds available to Australian filmmakers, and even break Australian films into the global market. This will benefit everyone. The business will have a large focus on the use of social media as a main method for communicating between staff, customers, which are the filmmakers, and the people who engage in the campaigns. There will not be a central building from where the organisation is run to cut costs in that aspect, but also because the agents we can employ will spread all over Australia, and they will be able to run the campaigns all over the continent and tailor it to their local community. This is why social media is used to communicate between staff, as it is cheap and it is just as effective as a face-to-face meetup. So looking at all this, I've chosen to call my organisation Ausfilm Interactive. So to start up my business, I'm looking for about $200,000 to start searching for agents, to be able to pay the agents in the start, to set up the business and to keep us going until we are able to start on projects and make money for ourselves. So while this is a hefty sum, even if we don't reach the amount, we can still start smaller than first anticipated, starting locally and growing our reputation, and then building up from there by ourselves. The campaign will probably last around 2 months, as this is a large sum and we'll need to promote it to everyone we can to be able to reach the goal, and have plenty of time for people to see it, look into it and support it. So there are many crowdfunding platforms, so I decided to look at several to work out which would be the best one for my project. So the first platform I looked at is Possible. This platform is for artworks like films, books, albums, and so much more of the artistic things. Our project links into many of these categories, so this platform is a possibility. Next up is Kickstarter. So Kickstarter also has many projects that are art related, but is less specific to the arts, as it has many other categories it focuses on. However, some of these projects are more suited to my project, so Kickstarter is also a great one I could go with. There's also Indiegogo. On this platform there are a lot more expensive crowdfunding projects, some with over $800,000 being given. While my kind of project isn't really there, it still may be a good possibility, as there is lots of money being given on this platform. Lastly, there's GoFundMe, which is also a crowdfunding site that has had the most money given to it than any other crowdfunding site. However, it is more for people with medical issues or social justice issues rather than art projects and stuff, so this platform would not be suitable for my project. After all this research, Indiegogo is the crowdfunding site I will go with. Because there aren't many projects like mine, my project will stand out. There's also a lot of money being given on the site, so it shouldn't be too hard to fund my project. To promote the crowdfunding campaign, social media will also come largely into play. It is important to get as much funding as possible, and to reach this goal, social media will be needed to spread the word and raise awareness to everyone, so as many people can see it and donate what they can. For this, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube will be used, as this is where the more serious stuff is. Places like Instagram and Tumblr probably wouldn't be best for this, as they are for more light-hearted, humorous things, and people would pay no attention to a plea for donations. Facebook and Twitter could be used to communicate to lots of people quickly and effectively. A YouTube video could detail the project and show its perks and how their donations will help. This video can also be linked to other social media accounts like Facebook or a Twitter post. So some rewards I could offer to potential backers are: for $10, a thank you sticker; for $50, exclusive pre-screening to an Australian film of the person's choice; $100, a copy of an Australian film in DVD signed by the director, and all of the above; for $500, the opportunity to meet an Australian director; for $1,000, the opportunity to sit down and have a meal with an Australian director; and for $2,000 or more, the opportunity to visit an Australian film set and even be an extra. I think these rewards are suitable for the donations, and film lovers will love the later ones, as they are chances to meet real-life directors and make connections with filmmakers, so we'll be likely to donate a large sum of money because of this. There are plenty of existing places that would help me get the word out about my project. I will get an interview on 774 ABC Radio and discuss my project and ask for donations there. This will allow many listeners to hear about my project in detail and want to donate. Also, I could contact journalists of major newspapers, especially the Financial Review, as they have sections where they focus on things like this and how my project will help the economy. The $200,000 I shall receive will be put to good use. A small amount of money will be used to fulfill the rewards for backing the project, maybe up to $3,000, depending on the amounts people give. Another chunk will be used on advertising for workers and finding workers, so up to about $20,000 for this. Another lot will be used to pay the employees while we're getting set up for campaigns, and then for the first few months of the campaigns. So that's about $100,000 there. And the rest will be used for resources for several campaigns, and after this time we shall have enough money to grow our campaigns and business for ourselves.